Hi children, it's Grandma Joyce here, and I am going to read you a story. And it's a story that I wrote, and I think you'll enjoy it, okay? This is the name of it. It's called Brownie the Juggling Bear. Once upon a time there was a little bear named Brownie who lived in the woods far away from people. Now there was something very extraordinary about this little bear. Brownie could juggle. Here he is. Here's a picture of him. See? Just my camera. There you go. See, there's Brownie. There's his house. And he lives there in the woods. Okay? All right. Brownie was so talented that he would juggle standing on one foot. He could juggle behind his back. But the one he liked the most was juggling with his eyes closed. Wow, he was real talented, wasn't he? There he is, juggling with one foot. There he is, behind his back. And there he is with his eyes closed. Brownie's friends loved to watch him juggle. There was Mr. Owl and Baby Owl. And there was Mr. and Mrs. Squirrel. Mrs. Robin watched high in the tree with her 3 little ones. Oh, here comes Hoppity Rabbit and Tippy the Turtle. See, there's his friends. Can you see them all? There you go. Those are all of Brownie's friends. There's Mrs. Bird, and Mr. Owl, and Baby Owl. Brownie's mom and dad would proudly watch their son juggle in the kitchen window. Oh, let me show you that one too. See? There's Mama Bear and Papa Bear watching Brownie juggle. One beautiful sunny day, Brownie was juggling for his friends, but today was different. There was a little boy hiding behind a stump. Now remember, Brownie never had seen a human before. So that was a surprise to all of them. See? When Brownie saw the boy, he was surprised because he had never seen a human. Brownie wasn't afraid of the boy. The little boy told Brownie that he could make him famous and that one day his name would be up in lights. He even made up a song about Brownie. Look at his friends. They're all running away. They're afraid of that little boy. They're afraid of humans. Even the sunshine is going, oh, what? Brownie couldn't sleep thinking about becoming famous and having his name up in lights. That's all he could think about. He would read the paper his new friend gave him over and over. The song he taught him kept going over and over in his head. There's Brownie's bedroom. You can see Brownie has that little note there from his friend about a circus. What happens in the circus? They have lions and tigers and bears in the circus. Brownie couldn't wait to tell his mother and father about his new friend and how he would be famous. But they both said, no, no. Brownie, you can't do that. Mother Bear said, we will talk later. Oh my. See, Brownie was all excited and happy, but Mother Bear and Papa Bear said no, no, because they knew that what would happen to Brownie. But see, Brownie didn't know because he was little and he didn't know what he could or could not do. Mother Bear tried to explain to Brownie about humans and how they may hurt him, how they may put him in a cold cage, and they won't comb your fur, and no more sweet honey for you. Brownie just cried. See, there's Brownie, getting on Mama's lap, crying. Bless his heart. Brownie was so upset. He became very angry with both his mother and father. He told them, "You never let me have any fun. His mother told him, "You go to your room and think about what I said." Brownie stomped out of the room crying, and he slammed his door behind him. Oh my. Have you ever gotten angry before? You don't do what Brownie's going to do, okay? You listen, because Brownie's going to make a big mistake. And we'll see what that mistake is in a minute. Brownie was so angry. He thought to himself, "I know, I'll show them. I'll run away. And when I become famous, they'll see." Brownie saw the opportunity for his way to get out. Brownie was going to leave through his bedroom window, for it was open, and so off he went, far into the woods. Oh my goodness. See, he's very unhappy, but you don't run away. But Brownie did, didn't he? So that you don't do that. You don't run away. You face your problems, and you listen to your parents, because they know what's best, okay? When Brownie got to the big truck, his heart began to pound faster and faster, because when he knew he had did wrong, and when he saw the cage for bears, he remembered his mother's words. "Brownie, they will put you in a coal cage." See, this is what's going to happen to poor Brownie, because he was not obedient. He didn't do what Mama and Daddy told him to do. There's that cage. So Mama and Daddy knows best, okay? Brownie did get his name up in lights, and he did become famous. But he was so sad. He was sad because, just like Mother Bear said, they won't comb your fur, and they won't give you sweet honey to eat. Brownie missed his friends. All he could do was cry. Oh, Brownie's so unhappy. And there he is in the cage, crying, wishing that he would have listened to his Mama and Daddy, because they did know best, didn't they? Brownie did as the ringmaster told him, but he was not happy. He wanted to go home and see his Mom and Dad, and to see all of his friends. He missed his friends. See, there's Brownie. He's so upset. But he's there in the circus like he always wanted to be. Brownie was praying like his mother taught him. His mother told him, "Brownie, if you ever get into trouble, call out to Jesus, and he will save you." As he was praying, he saw things that looked like home. But how can he get out of this cage? Okay, here's Brownie. And see, Brownie's praying, and he's asking Jesus to please help him. Please help him. When you get into trouble, you ask Jesus to help you, okay? Or if you have a problem, you ask Jesus to help you. He prayed, "Jesus, save me. Lord, I promise to be a good bear and do what you, Jesus, tells me to do. Please, please save me." There was a great earthquake, causing the bar to fall out, and the cage door swung open. Oh, wow. See, Brownie's being saved. There's Jesus, and Brownie's still praying. He doesn't realize that the cage door is open. But watch what happens next. Brownie was free, so off he went as fast as he could run. He didn't even see the sign with the lights on it fall. He knew he was going home. He wanted to tell his Mom and Dad how wrong he was, and to forgive him. See, there he is. He sees his home. He's running as fast as he can. He's so excited. And there's the sign that had his name on it that fell whenever the earthquake happened. See, Jesus can work miracles for people. Brownie's Mom and Dad was so happy to see Brownie as he was to see them. And Brownie tried to tell him how sorry he was. His mother and father both knew what was in his heart. Love healed all their hurts. See? There they are all together, and Brownie is so sad because he disobeyed his mom and daddy, and he couldn't say I'm sorry, but the mom and daddy knew that he was sorry. Brownie was so happy to be home. Dad enjoyed a bowl of sweet honey, and Brownie was enjoying sweet honey while his mother combed his hair. They had a picnic outside, and their friends came to celebrate his return, and they all lived happily ever after. The end. And there they are, all enjoying sweet honey, and Mama Bear's combing Brownie's fur, and he's so happy, and all that sweet honey's running down Daddy's mouth, and he's getting it all over Brownie. Brownie's just getting honey all over him, and there's his friend Hoppity the Turtle eating his carrot. And down there is Tippy the Turtle eating a flower, and Mr. and Mrs. Squirrel's gonna enjoy eating their nuts in the tree, and the Mr. Hoot Owl is enjoying his time with Brownie and his baby. And Mama Bird's little baby birds are growing up, and they can fly now. So see what happens? And I tell you what, kids, if you ever get into trouble, and right now we're living in a very sad time where a lot of people are sick. So what we need to do, children, is we need to pray and ask Jesus to heal the sick and to help those that are in contact with this terrible virus. Jesus hears your prayers, even though you're a child. Don't forget that. He loves the children. So you ask Jesus to help the people, and he will. God bless you, children. From Grandma Joyce.